I'm here. Hello. 9 minutes late. The unprofessionalism, such a thing. Owie. Hey, Baton, Dragon, Limpin, how you doing? Oh man, difficulties. Difficulties. I don't know. Classic, normal. Oh, tutorial. Yeah. I'm doing alright, thanks. How you doing? Oh, it's white in here, huh? Oh my god, the sensitivity is insane. Oh no, I can't change it either. Okay, well, let me... Can I lower my mouse? No. Not really. Not enough to matter. Hey Craig, how you doing? I'm playing Car Mechanic Simulator. What do you mean don't drive? I don't have a car, but I drive. Welcome to Car Mechanic Simulator. In this tutorial, we'll teach you how the basics of mechanics in the game, you know? Handling orders, changing fluids and oil, changing tires, and servicing spring compressors. I know how to do all that. Change oil. I know how to... Okay, yeah. Take order. Gotten some space for your PC and planning on reinstalling GTA. Ooh, exciting. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. It's massive. Is a problem you had with the game? That's why you don't own it anymore? Oh, yeah. Be real, no mechanics. Shop is that clean. Well, I don't think this is the shop. This is like the tutorial zone, I think. Approach the front left fender, take off the fender. Okay, sure. Open pie menu. How? What? Oh, right click. Alright. Mount new front fender. Yes, of course. Coolant reservoir. Yes. Good additional tools. Pick up drain. Alright. Yeah. You're not gonna make me take off the cap or anything? Then now you make me take off the cap. Oh wait, hold on. How do I... Okay, part unmount. There you go. Alright, I figured it out. I got it. I'm good. I'm good at games. Tasty. How much do you want? Feels like a lot of... Okay, well, I suppose that's probably enough. Bird button. Lift car. Not very helpful, this tutorial. It's just like, hey, go to this place. You definitely know where it's at to do these things. Oh, it's rusty under here, huh? Oil. Oil? Oil. Where's the oil pan? Well, where near the front? I don't see it. Not glowing like the other parts were. Your car doesn't even have oil. You know that? Well, I know where you put oil, but I'm looking for glowing parts. Currently sneezing your brains out. How come? You allergic to something? If I were an oil pan on this specific car model, where would I be? Surely right here, right? No, that's not. That's the bottom of the engine. Right. I've changed oil before. I should know where this is. Am I crazy? Tutorial, my butt. I know it's not at the back, but I can't find it at the front. So where would it be? It's either at the front or the back, and I can't find it. It's gotta be somewhere, right? Should be that. So I was right when I tried to do it earlier, but it didn't want to come off. Oh. Wait. Ah, yes. I'm not looking for the oil pan, I'm looking for the oil drain. I see. No wonder I couldn't get it. Alright, there you go. Use oil drain to get rid of old oil. I don't even have to know where it is either. Come on, look at that. Yeah, I knew what it was. I wonder why it didn't work. Thought I was crazy over here. Just needed a piece of equipment. I don't even need the highlights. I know where all this stuff is. It says move oil drain to car lift. Well, in my defense, I didn't know this was called an oil drain until I decided to like think about it for a second, you know? How do I know when it's full? Should the wait for it to start splashing around? I guess so. Get oil all over my engine. Take off the wheel. Surely this wheel is fine. I don't know. Seems okay to me. Tire changer. Wow. That rim is so trashed. It's fine. Probably. Yeah, that's good. I imagine. Maybe it's okay. Nestle's garden oil changes when it was built. The filter looks like that. You totally passed out during my stream last night. That's okay. That happens. Approach wheel balancer. Yes, of course. Pick balance and select the wheel. Huh, yes. What? Oh. Is this how this works? I feel like this isn't how this works. Take balanced wheel. It's so sensitive. I'm having a hard time doing anything because I have to like be so like careful. Oh man, another wheel. They want me to make this car street safe? The lost cause. Sway bar. Surely I should be doing this lifted, right? It'd be easier to get at it, right? Surely. Come on. Gonna make me crawl underneath the car to do this? Should've done it from that side. That's alright. It is how that works. However, you didn't put the balance stuff on it. Balance stuff? Make the car safe is so 2022. Approach the spring puller. Is over here. Take my spring off. Pick join option. I have a suspicion this isn't giving me, like, accurate information on how to do this in-game. Because it's only giving me, like, one part at a time, and I'm sure I'm gonna have, like, 30 of them. I'm gonna be, like, really confused. I really wish there was some sort of music playing at all right now. Just this really eerie silence in the garage. Just kind of like odd, especially considering how like how worried I was about copyright. Open pie menu and pick car status. Switch to order summary. Finish order. You need further help? That wasn't very helpful. Okay, fine. Thanks. The car mechanics for co-op, and glad you did, because your grandma's car needed it. Yeah. What if this will actually help me to make to service a car in real life? Welcome to Car Mechanics Simulator 2021. This is your new garage. Take a look around and get to know your workplace. You have at your disposal an old, adapted gas station with its surroundings. Complete orders, purchase and renovate cars, and expand your garage. Wow. How about lowering the sensitivity? By a lot. Somewhere. Oh, that's still not good enough. Better. Not great, but still better. Ooh, what a lovely mechanic shop. You're gonna be lagging, you're installing GTA right now. You can, you can prioritize my stream by limiting your download speed in the options menu. Or you could just install it as you like. Let me lower or turn off the acceleration too, actually, because I don't like that. And now it's super slow. All right, that's better. Back up. There you go. Hi. You're not new, but hello. You're on a watch streak too. Twitch's fault, yeah. Okay, what am I doing? I need to go. Do I need to like clean up this place, or am I just like? Oh, okay. That's a lot of things. Can I... I don't think anybody wants to bring their car to this shop. Can you go to the computer and take orders, I guess? Maybe? Possibly? It's definitely... what am I supposed to do? The tutorial didn't help. That's not good. chat. Right. Okay. Phone. Aha, here we are. Tasks. Perfect. This one's timed. Should I go for this one? They gonna pay me? They say they're not gonna pay me. Or maybe they will. Whatever. Sure. Take order. Wow, look at this car. Not so bad. Let's chop it. What? Can I, like, not put it in the garage? How do I put you in the garage? Move car. Car lift A. There you go. Now, what part of you is messed up? I should have looked inside. Yes. Of course. I know exactly what I'm looking at here. If I was a car that was apparently potentially damaged, I would certainly know what to fix if I was looking at it. Refill brake fluid, refill coolant. Oh, okay, it's not so bad. Luckily, you don't have to actually drive carefully on the lift. Yeah. Well, I probably could manage, depending on the game. If the driving's good. Brake fluid. Yeah, I'm overfilling it. Well, the game hasn't told me how to stop filling it, so I just was going as hard as I could. I don't know anything about cars. I know what a dipstick is. This little motion that they give me right here doesn't necessarily tell me to stop filling it. Okay, how about this? How about I redrain it? How about that? How about I just drain a little bit, you know? Instead of the whole thing. It's definitely gonna drain a little bit, not the whole thing. There you go, see? Look, only drained a little bit. Take that coolant out. Only filled the line? Oh, I didn't know that. There. Car's done. Ta-da! I'm so good at games. Never in my life have you met somebody better at games than me. Also, I need to look at the car when I do this. Ta-da! Wow, 52 bucks. For like 5 minutes of work? Amazing. Not even 5 minutes. It could be a lot worse. Did that for free at your shop? Really? Well, surely only if they came in for something else, right? Couldn't just take your car in for an oil change and then leave, right? What a ripoff I am. Hey, look, I'm a buddy. Have you seen the bus in my shop? I need some renovations here, you know? What's the job? What do you want from me? Order. Okay, change oil. Other tasks. That's not helpful. I don't need to lift you. Oh, I guess I do need to lift you, don't I? Can I get crushed by this car? Tourism. Tourism. Wow. Windshield washer reservoir. Well, you're almost out of fluid, huh? Look at that. Amazing. Okay. Interesting. Not what I meant to do. I didn't mean to slick the engine. There you go. Would like a small piece of advice? Sure, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I definitely know what I'm doing. You know, and I definitely know where the oil is on this machine. There it is. See you. How do I put oil into this? Where's the oil? There's oil cap. There it is. I was like, I couldn't find it. Right click on the engine, use the magnifying glass. Oh. This tells me the condition of parts, I assume? Maybe? Ah, so it does. It's a lot of examining. I don't have to click on parts. Give me experience as well. That's condition. Alright. Good to know. You top off most side fluids for free. That's cool. Even oil up to a quart. Jeez. You sure don't miss out on, like, profit doing that? Not a mechanic, but you worked on cars a bit. You retained a ton of customers that way. I guess that makes sense. Vehicle runs, you can also take it to the test track and it'll help you find stuff wrong with the vehicle. Interesting. See, this is what I'm talking about. The tutorial didn't tell me any of that stuff. I definitely can examine the exhaust from up here. Rated the best lube shop in town, 12 out of the last 13 years. Wow. Sounds great. Congratulations. What part of the suspension am I looking at there? So many things to look at. So many things. Wow, look at that. That's busted. Whatever that is. The filter? Should I change that? Or should I just, like, let them do their thing? How do I exit examine mode? There you go. Other tasks. That's not helpful. Oh, I see. I was just passing by and noticed a repair shop. It's a good somebody took care of that old ruined petrol station. The car that I'm coming in today was quite a recent purchase. It was used on a daily basis. The condition is rather okay. Is it? It would be a good check the oil levels and tires. That should be no problem for you. If you manage, then perhaps this won't be our last meeting. See ya. So brake pads, fuel pump, oil filter, standard tires. Do I have to buy all these, or are they going to like automatically just be available to me? Something else you figured out? Oh. WD-40. Or is that WD-44? Copyright. Where's the tire thing? There it is. No reason we didn't get the 1 year because the Honda dealership across town lowered their prices. Right click and go to the clipboard, then the phone, it'll tell you what condition is minimum, meaning you don't need to repair it if it's that percent or higher. That's what I was looking at just a second ago, right? .46% minimum condition. So, okay. Did not mean to add to shopping list, but I'll add. Okay, I'm fine, it's fine. Can I? This is clearly like super busted, right? How do I? That's 46. That's fine. But this one's like this brake drum is bright red. Brake shoe. I guess it's fine. Maybe I'm just doing a whole bunch of nothing that I don't need to do. Who's to say? Brake drum is 40. No, I do need to replace that. I was right. Top left under the description. Vehicle. Yeah. Hey Bert, how you doing? I'm repairing a car. Doing great. Glad to hear it. Don't turn the can sideways. What are you doing? What's that? Oh. So how do I need to get that. Okay, I need a lift, I think, for that. Where's my car tire? There it is. Hello. Separate. Yes. There you go. Enjoy that. You've gotten this game the other day when it was on sale. If it had more Volvos in it. I think there's only one or two. Oh. Do I need to buy tires? Maybe. That's a... Okay. WD-4? It's a lot to take apart before I can take that out. Sure, it's fine. Sure, it's fine. Scoobies, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. I don't do this kind of game very often. This was on request. But if you want to stick around, I appreciate it. You're building a 2017 Pagani Hyura. Okay. Impesta right now. Bought it at an auction for 59k now. Now it's worth 103. Wow. Cool. I always wish I liked doing projects like that. Not do the entire thing, huh? To remove the drive shaft and everything? I said it tells me which bolts are just going to be hard to get out. DW04, I see. Legally distinct. High money project. Bet. I'm glad it's going well. I wonder if I can speed up the selection process. So I feel like I don't need it to be that long to know where I want to look. It's a bit slow to, it's like slows in the process a bit. Pretty consistent, I guess. Oh, I don't make any mistakes. Give me time to look away. Drum brake zone. Ooh. Can I just can I replace a part by going into here? No, I didn't add anything to my shopping list. Oops. I'm sure I'll be alright, maybe. Yeah, that thing's been removed now. If I go back to add and put this back, I have to go buy another one. Alright. Thought I'd double check. Definitely know where I'm going. There you go. I forgot to take off the last tire. Do I need to take off this tire? Maybe. Hard to say. You can increase your stat or your speed with your stats. Don't bring it to the toolbox. Oh, interesting. Okay. Definitely know what I'm doing. I should have added some more brake pads to the... Can I just do that from here? What is happening? What am I doing? Oh, this. I need the wheel bearing. There. Now I can remove it. I got to replace the entire suspension arm? I sure am. And the tire rods? That feels like a lot for the first mission. But I guess it gives you something to do. however long it's going to take. So how come some of these parts are still question marks after doing the examination? Is that something else I need to raise in my skills? Probably replace these. I should probably put some of these on my list. A lot of these like bushings that I need to replace. That doesn't need replacing. He made it to the rust. Yeah, it's very, very much a it's a fixer-upper, you know? Sometimes just leave your leave your car out on the ocean front. Can I zoom out, please? Thank you. I was like, it's just like shoving my face directly into the car. I can't do anything with that because I need to put these arms away. Tire rod's fine. That one's not. That's not either. It's gonna suck having to replace all these parts after not adding any of them to the shopping list beforehand. Do I really have to replace everything? That can't be true. 46%, right? Yeah. I do have to replace everything. Dang. Just buy a bunch of those. I don't know the condition of this thing, so I don't know if I have to replace it, which means I probably have to, because everything else down here seems to be in bad condition. It might be better, it's probably better safe than sorry just to remove it, because I don't know how to find out its condition beforehand. That one's fine. That one's fine. That's fine. This is also fine. Just put that one right back. I need to remove it. It's all fine. Don't need to remove this one. Minimum condition is 46, which means I don't have to replace the things that are 46, right? That's fine, too. Oh, this is much lower. 43 on that. Am I gonna have to replace this entire engine? .43. Am I gonna like sell all these parts for scrap? 41. 46, 49. That one's probably fine, but maybe that flywheel is busted. If only I had a way. If only I had a way to know. That's fine. That's not fine. That's not fine. That's not fine. That's certainly not fine. Jeez. They said this was like they were driving this thing every day, right? Fuel tank. Place. So maybe that's the thing. It's like they just... I mean, how does it even run at this stage, right? Surely it's like a bit busted. Okay, so what do I need exactly for parts? I should probably go buy those now before it gets too far in. Or I start forgetting things. Main shop? Shopping list. I need probably more than that. Am I gonna have enough money for this? No. You kidding me? Absolutely not. Put one on. Oof. Oops. I just deleted something I know I needed. How embarrassing. You know what else is fine? I don't know, what? So expensive. No starter. Oh, okay, so I need that from engine shop probably. Well, I immediately can't finish repairing the car. Your watch stream, but you still redeem this. How dare you? Alright, so how do I get more money? If I can't repair the car any further? I guess just accept other jobs. Brakes or suspension. Okay. Hopefully this is a small job because I wasn't paying attention. I bought it because I had 7 seconds left. This one has frame problems, which I imagine isn't good. Poor brake performance. Calipers, pads, ABS module. Okay, we're fine. Maybe. Do I have a second one of those things? No. That's everything you need to know. Alright. I need this off the... I'm just gonna drop this out in the parking lot. I know the wheels are missing from the car. Can I do that? Oh, I guess so. So, ABS, pump, and module. I definitely... There you are. Buy those. Not in this section. Right. Tire shop? Tuning? Tuning, tire? Electronics? ABS. Ooh. I don't have the funds. This is a problem, suddenly. New car. Brakes performance. That's probably okay. Can you bail this game? Can you like do bad? I'm just like running a chop shop right now. Okay, what do you need? Aha, calipers and ventilated discs and stuff. I got that. I can do that. That's just suspension. It's not helping me with the gear or the actual car, like wheels. Oh, it just shows up as red if it's damaged. That's not so bad then. Okay, just remove this one. Gotta replace these. Probably. No, not at all. These? Probably. No, not at all. That for sure. The discs and ventilated discs, calipers and brake pads. So one of them has bad calipers and pads. That one was the disc. That's probably the one I need to repair here. Yeah. Yep. Cool. Suppose I could have just gone in there and looked at it a bit closer. How do you reckon these got so rusty? Or is nothing else in the car is rusty? Probably everything, actually. Caliper. Disc. Do I have a ventilated disc in here, too? You already bought some of these, but I'll buy more. Be on the safe side. Brake pads. Buy a couple of them. Alright. Is that all? Ventilated disc, brake pads, caliper. Yeah, that's everything. Leo, not move. And or not. Oh, I'm doing stuff. I know what's up. I know what's happening. Should I give them an oil change for free? No, they don't need it. They probably they got all their coolant and stuff too. Brake disc is all that's left. I guess that's everything too. Yeah. $200. I feel like that's not really worth it. I think I spent more money buying parts. Oil change will cost me like $20. 70 to 20. Okay, never mind that. They don't need it. And they're not going to come back. Well, maybe they will. You never know. Loyal customer and all that. Did I put the wrong tires back on? What? How are they a mismatch? I put them right back on. What did I do? Slick tire, rim classic 2. Slick tire, rim classic 2. These are exactly the same. I didn't do anything with these. I did the back one. Why is that happening? It's an Audi. There's probably no oil change in there. No oil in there to change. Front and rear tires are sometimes different. They're all the same. What do you mean wheel sizes mismatch? How do I fix that? Check the size on the clipboard. Can you do that? Too late now. This is not what I meant to do. Oh, I bet I know what I did. Hold on. I bet what I did was I just put the back wheel on the front by accident. Somehow. 18s and 19s. Alright, look. It's not my fault this fancy pants decided they wanted 2 different types of tires on their car. I'm sure it'd be fine. I'm sure it'd just drive a little bit wonky for a bit and you get used to it. Right, of course. Yes, 18s and 19s. 19s on the rear, alright. Good thing somebody knows, because I wouldn't. How do you check this? It just tells me these, but I don't know which one's front, which one's back. I assume front must be the first number. All done. And it goes to the ground now, finally. Now, I feel like the game should have let me make that mistake. And I should have gotten, like, docked pay for it. Because as a new aspiring mechanic, I had no idea that you would have different sized rims on a car. I would have been happy getting, like, a docked pay for that, you know? I don't know about happy, but understanding. What do you got? Really? Brake system needs fixing. That's too expensive. What does this want from me? It's not giving me any hints. But it needs repairs, which isn't helpful. I don't know what that means. It needs wrench. I need money, but I don't want to accept another job that I can't do. So should I just wait? I definitely can't do this. Unless they need, like, their brake pads fixed or something. But if they need their automatic braking system fixed, I can't afford it. Be nice if this just gave me a little bit more information. Surely if they know it needs to be fixed, then they would have more information than that. Very intense, like, dubstep playing in the background. I'll just wait for this one to refresh and hope it's something cool that I can do easily. Oh, it doesn't refresh. It takes a while. Okay, great. I do have 2 more spaces. I guess I could just take this and hope for the best. Don't usually go to the mechanic if they can tell you what needs to get fixed. Well, yeah, maybe. Yeah, what do you need? A bunch of stuff I can't do, maybe? Oh, no. Calipers, ventilator. Okay, that's good. I can do that. They don't need their automatic braking system repaired, just their brakes. Anti-lock braking system, not auto. Whatever. Whatever. Anti-lock brake. Automatic brake. Whatever. ABS. It's all the same. It's a system related to the brakes. It's automatic, kind of, in a way. I don't know enough about cars to care, you know. I'm sure it's important, but it doesn't matter that much to me. I'm not a mechanic. I'll try to remember. I don't intend to ever replace my own stuff like that. I can do oil changes and coolants. I'll take it to the shop for more important things that might save my life. I'm a mechanic now? No! I didn't actually set that one as a shop item. I think the brake pads look fine, probably. Keeps your brakes from locking up when you stomp on them. Definitely save your life if it has to kick in. Yeah, exactly. That's why I would take it to a mechanic and not replace it myself. That way, if I get into a horrible crash, and I can blame the mechanics and not myself. Probably. Provided I'm, you know, the crash isn't my fault, I suppose. More calipers and parts. Where are the calipers? Are quite a few of those. Discs. Probably don't need this many. I keep buying extras by accident. Keep going with it. Getting less and less money every time because I'm just buying extras of things I already have some of. Before I do this, 16s go on the front. Meeting time. No! Mister asked why you were doing this simulator rather than doing it in real life. You said this way I don't get my hands dirty. Yeah. Get the satisfaction of fixing cars without breaking your back. Sounds like a win. I suppose. Isn't that why you have the lift, though? That could be fun, right? Don't know how to pump the brakes. Well, I mean, most people don't have the wherewithal in the middle of a stressful situation to react with any sort of semblance of, you know, self-control. I'm definitely gonna slam on the brakes when I'm about to crash into somebody. I've only almost crashed into somebody one time, which is entirely their fault because they pulled out in front of me at a stop sign when I had the right of way. But I definitely slammed those brakes. Does that need to be repaired too? It does. That's really bad. How did I miss this one? Theoretical, you can produce the same effect manually, but obviously not as well as ABS. How did that one get so bad? And how did I think? I just looked, I guess. If I would have looked at it, I would have known that it was needing replacing. I think luckily I have plenty. I did not mean to put that on my buy list, but whatever. Well, I said I had plenty. Don't. Still here without audio? They had to learn more about cars, and no lift doesn't help you from destroying your body. Does it not? ABS cycles with better reaction time than a person? Eh. But I mean, without it, you know, you still have the means to reproduce the effect, right? To some degree. Do these mean anything? Like, I'm sure this means something to somebody, but I don't know what. This graph probably is useful. Is this like performance versus like age or something? Alright, was it done? Yeah. I definitely spent more money buying parts than I did repairing the car again. Hinata Moon. It's like my sister or something. Hard to control. See, I hesitate to like take any of these jobs because I'm not sure which ones are going to be too expensive for me to take. Is this a Volvo? This looks like a Valsen to me. See what happens. It might be impossible for me to repair. Or not. But demands the Volvo. It is true. It is the way. Okay, so it shouldn't be too hard to repair then if it's only these three. Because the spring bolt's not terribly expensive, right? Can't use the real name, so they turned Volvo 240 into Valson 240 or 2040. Alright. I just assumed they had permission to use the names. I didn't need to lift it that high. No. Only the DLCs and... But they kept the V to make sure you knew it was a Volvo. Pretty sure I have another one of those already. I think I just put that right back. Yeah, I do. Look at that. I was prepared. Does that feel like a good condition to keep? I mean, maybe. Okay, it was that, and then it was like the leaf bolt back here thing, right? The leaf bolt thingy. This one. Right there. The leaf spring U-bolt. Then... what else was it? Sway bar front end link A. Oh, whoops. Sounds like I'm gonna have to take apart the car some more. Which one? Just give me a look at the whole thing, please. Ah, right there. I just I have to take off the wheel again. It's fine. That's why none of these cars are named properly, like the Audi A3 just worked on something M3. Yeah, I don't know cars very well, so it's hard to pick up on that sort of thing. To me, any car is just a car. Some of them look cool, but that's about the extent of my vast knowledge of cars. Now I can put the tire back on. Sure, it's fine. Okay. Is that everything? Yeah, it sure was. $87 though, jeez. It was like nothing. Be free. Look, another one. Same kind. Suspension feels loose. I don't know what to. I don't know how to replace. I don't know how that one works. Is it just gonna be like the same thing where I have to like repair the leaf spring bolt? Oh, it's gonna be like $20 repair. It's gonna be like nothing. I need cash. 20 is need repairs. That one. Imagine getting your car in to the shop and then just having it lifted. They know exactly what's wrong. Pull it out in 15 minutes or less. Like, look at that. That was like less than a minute. It's done. It took longer to lift the car up than it did to repair it. Happens more often than you think. Really? Wow. That does surprise me. I don't trust this one right here. It's like feels like repair parts of minimum condition are gonna be like the hard ones where I have to like replace just a bunch of random things. And I'm hesitant to take that job. But I don't have any other jobs on offer, so I kind of have to. You gonna make me repair everything that exists, possibly? Oh, just change coolants. Alright, never mind. That's just like a tune-up or something, or like a check-in or something. Actually, could I just do that from here? Really? Well, this like weird dark green coolant that's overfilled is to be changed out. So am I supposed to fill it to there? Or do I fill it until the bottle goes like half? Like until like it stops pouring? To there. Not until it's like stop, right? So I could pour it up a little bit further. Okay. Get out of here. Change coolants. I did. What? Did. Does the game disagree with you? Yep. Game disagrees. Cars throwing codes, you kind of know what the more common problem are that throw the code. I don't know what that means. Once you get to know cars, you can diagnose many problems just by telling you what it was doing, rather. As long as it doesn't say it should be filled to the brim. Yeah, alright. Never seen a check engine light on car. Well, is that what is that what throwing codes is? Oh, I can't afford to replace that pump. It's too expensive. It costs a lot. Although that means the job's probably going to pay a lot. Can I repair with the pump? Where's the pump? Not in here. It's in electronics. I can afford one pump. Just hoping that was the correct thing to buy. Yeah, ABS pump. Alright. Now, here's hoping I don't need to buy anything else, because I didn't check to see if I had any calipers and stuff hanging around. Okay. Now calipers, brake discs, and ventilated pads, alright. though. Let's see. Ones are damaged. One seems fine. Actually, I guess I have to take off the wheels to see the pads, don't I? That one needs to be replaced. Stick a diagnostic tool into it. OBD2 port, I'm sure, I don't know what that is. It'll tell you what those codes are. Oh, interesting. And based on those codes, you know generally what part of the car needs fixing. Okay. He's hoping I have some brake discs. Nope, I don't. Ooh, I might not have the money to repair this car. Brake disc. Let's brake pads and brake discs. Not in here. I have to like look at them again normally, manually. I can't afford that. And buy one brake disc. What do you need? Need ventilated disc caliper pad. I don't have any of those. Enjoy the rocks. Can I even get any more cars? I think I'm like full up. Yep. I guess I could have left one on the things. So, what do I do when I run out of space for cars? Can I sell parts that I have? Because I have some busted parts. Can I like scrap these things? Can I like repair them maybe? Is there like a repair station? I'm bankrupt. My business failed before it began. It was that darn first car. Hey. Fix parts from Group 1. Okay, that's something. Discounts on parts would have been nice. Press E for what? Oh. I don't have any money. I can't afford any of these. I definitely can't afford that. I need a garage expansion for the brake lathe. Well, just take the long walk of shame. Buy when you get a chance, sure thing. I can do that. Oh, okay. I'll just, I don't know what to do here. Yeah, I can't repair this. It's all because I bought every single part needed to replace this thing, and now I have no parts left over. Can I sell parts? I think like, that's something I could do. I have a bunch of scrap parts I could get rid of if it lets me sell them. It does let me sell parts. But yeah, sure. Yeah, now I have a little bit of money. Brake caliper pad, ventilated. Okay, I can do all that. So go back in the shop. Nope. What parts? Parts need doing. That caliper's fine. What about the pads? I can't see the pads from there. Can't see the pads. They look fine. They don't look rusty. That's just missing a tire completely. That... Probably, maybe, no. I have to take off every wheel just to find out. I mean, this one's rusted, so maybe. I'm just going to take them all off. Yes. I can't tell if I'm looking at the outside. I guess I could have done the inspection thing, but I don't know if that tells me about the brake pads. Calipers seem fine to me, but maybe not. Pad also seems fine to me, but I don't know. 40, 52, what's the minimum? 46, yeah, those were fine. Replace them with worse parts. That feels a bit scummy, but also a little bit funny. And it saved me some money. I'm not looking to make a name for myself. Looking to make a quick buck in the repair industry. Wow, so many rhymes. Yeah. Get a few of the regular customers before you did the story customer. Yeah, I didn't realize the story customer would be like so expensive. Otherwise, I would have done some other one as well. The little ones. That disc needs to be replaced. Do I have a ventilated disc? I might. Yeah, I do have lots. 100%. I don't know about that. Come on now. Let's give him a 63. You know, it's enough. Actually, that 46 might have been enough, too. It was. That's really cheap out. That 63 is not enough. There's six missing. Nice. Actually, not nice, I suppose. You don't like me cheaping out on the parts? Is that why I'm getting an angry ghost? Or is that because of the joke that Bert made? I'm sure it's fine. They brought it into the mechanic. They don't know anything about parts, which means I can give them cheap parts and they won't know it better, you know? Yes to both. Oh, okay. I don't have necessary parts. Apparently I don't have brake disc. Suppose that makes sense. There, I have brake disc now. Suppose I probably shouldn't have bought so many spare parts for stuff I wasn't sure I would need to replace. I think I have like 4 more ventilated brake discs. People who own 240s generally know a lot about their cars, so, well, apparently not this person. But you give them bad parts, then they come in sooner for more replacement parts. There you go, returning customer, right? It's just good business. I'll be none the wiser. I mean, never to go to my mechanic. Well, luckily, I probably won't have one. At least not for long. Hey, $1,500. Big spring bolt, front and sway bar, sure, or sway bolt, whatever it was. Don't worry, it's fine. I use premium parts for people who know me. Or should I check to see what the minimum? Yeah. Front end link. What is that? This one? No, it's that one. Yeah. You'd be the first to blast my shop on Yelp if I screw up your car. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if somebody knows who I am, you know, I don't want to. Then they know that I'm, you know, that they could give me a hard time on Yelp. You know, maybe I'd treat them a bit better. You know, maybe if they're nice, they compliment my hair or my smile, my voice. You know, maybe they get a little bit of special treatment. You know. But this person coming in here asking me to repair their sway bar, I don't know about that. What do you give me a frowny face for? Griffin. A griffin. Brake fluid, coolant fluid, windshield washer fluid. You got it. I'll remove all the various fluids from the car's interior. But no, if I ran a mechanic shop, I would probably run it a bit better with a bit more integrity. Probably. This is why you don't have a mechanic who's an artist full-time. They don't know what they're doing. Part-time Twitch streamer, full-time artist, also mechanic? I don't know about that. Is this not just water with soap in it? Windshield wiper fluid? No freeze, no smear, no dirt. Oh, I guess it's not water, is it? Sprinkle some antifreeze in there. There you go. All done. What are you? Well, I suppose you're not a mechanic, but you still know stuff. Well, I guess, yeah. Do I want to work on suspension or brakes? Brakes has the potential to have that really expensive parts combination, so I kind of worry about that. Like that, yep. This ABS pump. Although luckily I do have enough money to afford the pump and the other thing at the same time. It's not so bad. Everything has the potential to be really expensive. It's a car. Well, yeah, I know, but you know, that's what I mean. Specifically these parts that cost over $1,000 in the beginning of this game that I definitely don't have enough money to replace. 25%, huh? Luckily, I suppose, I get paid for replacing the part, which means this job is going to be like $1,000 extra or something. It's not so bad. Comes to the territory, yeah. Wish I had any sort of like desire to learn about cars. I just don't. Somebody overfilled their coolant. I know that now. Oh, right, there's more to it. Caliper, disc, pads. Okay. I don't know if I have any left over. How many do I have? I have a ventilated disc. I have some caliper. I have a couple of calipers. I have pads. What is the limits I'm willing to put up with? 77. I don't know if I have I have 76s, right? Yeah, 76s. So I gotta buy new pads, calipers, and discs. Looks like a messed up pad to me. Good news, the burning on your hands is finally starting to go away. Oh yeah, from the jalapenos or whatever. What were you making with jalapenos? And why weren't you wearing gloves? Jalapeno poppers, pigs in a blankets. Ooh, that sounds tasty. Oh, Dragon. I listened to the song, the fish song. The English version, not the Japanese version. It's very, incredibly catchy. And it made me insane. I can't stop thinking about it constantly. And it start hurting till like 2 hours in. You definitely know now, though. You've learned your lesson. You underestimate the power of capsaicin. Yeah, it's rough. You only make that mistake a couple of times, but it's an unfortunate one. I've looked at their menu a bunch of times, and I can't remember if they needed like higher than 76 or not. 74? Is that high? Is that high enough? Is like 74s? I'll double check again. 77. No, it's not. 76 is too low. Right? 77. Yeah. For the Japanese version, it's less sticky because of the catchy tune, but the words won't lodge in your brain. That makes sense. But I think that's probably why I prefer the English version, is it's like much more... much more, like, sing-alongable, you know? that's the series of words you can definitely use. Jeez, look at that brake pad. Okay, this one took a long time to do compared to the other other ones, other cars. Hopefully it pays a lot more. That's everything. They didn't want me to repair the dent in their door, apparently. How much is this gonna be? $1,709. Wow. Hey, I leveled up. So I need like 15 grand to get both of these and have enough money to buy parts in the future. Okay. What is all this then? Window tint toolkit? I don't think I need that. Welder, charger, multimeter, checking electronic connections and resistances. I don't. Required expansions? None? Oh, I see. Paint shop? A second lifter? That might be fun. Imagine you finish working on a car, and as a customer is driving away, someone just jumps out and yells, "Level up!" Yeah, it'd be fun. You gotta have, like, some bombastic personalities, right? Do I need these compression testers and tablets? Well, a tablet might be useful just so I can use the computer. Fuel pressure meter. I don't know if I need any of these things. I'm sure I do, but if I do, I don't know it. Oh wait, this level ups too, right? Over here. I want this, probably? Ability to fix parts from Group 1? That seems smart. That seems useful. Fix parts from Group 2. Screwing speed, mounting, unmounting, discounts also seems pretty good. Parking alley keeper? What parking alley? What the heck is that? How do I repair parts now? Do I have to buy like a workshop for it? I've like looked at the upgrades here before I did that. Test path. Interesting. Discount is nice, but the faster you flip cars, the more money you make. That makes sense. But like, it feels nice to like buy stuff without having to worry about my income. Like, I don't want to hemorrhage money while I'm doing stuff. Bonus experience, bonus credits. Interesting. What do you want from me? Caliper, disc pads. Alright. Get in there. That one. Always pick the Volvo. Will do. Our cars are in such bad shape. Does no one take care of the cars? Well, I mean, apparently not. Feels weird to like preemptively like oil up one of these bolts just because I know it's gonna stick. Without even trying at first. Okay. These are really in really bad condition. But surprised that they're not making me take take it all apart and fix it. Yeah, for anyone who hasn't seen the fish song, yeah. It's a Succobombastis, right? It's incredibly catchy. This one seems fine as far as the rest of it goes. It seems fine. And it looks like such a silly fish. It's so funny. Maybe I should buy a couple of these too, just to be on the safe side. I don't need them exactly. I haven't really come across ones that are in bad condition, but I imagine I'll come across some eventually. Actually, what? 40%. Well. Well. 40%, you say? I got some parts for yous. It's making you want to play the game. That's good. By all means. It is quite mechanic-y and related to cars. And since you like those things, I suppose it'd be good for you. No! Give me that caliper back. Whatever it was. That caliper bearing. No. I can't give you the expensive one. I need that. Actually, I should probably undo that one. Just going out of my way to cheat people by going back in and taking the parts right back off and putting them back on with worse versions of themselves. I suppose I could just chop people's cars. Just take their good parts and replace them with bad parts and they won't know better, right? Actually, does giving them good parts give me more money? Like, is it better? Does it give me more experience? Or something? If I actually give them good repaired parts? Feels like maybe I should take that into account. Hold on, I saw that. I saw that 40%. That's perfect. Exactly what I want. Final sell value of your Pagani Huayra Tempestra was 297 or 292 grand. Wow. I would lose money if they didn't ask me to fix that stuff. Well, maybe, but surely, like, is it because they would like get angry at me and I'd get like a fine and they just wouldn't like, or would it not pay me? I'm not looking to like replace them with good parts. I'm talking like give them like a 30% or something and take out their like 90% and just be like, nah, I don't know. It was like that when it came in here. I mean, did you take photographs? Do you have proof that I changed it? I didn't think so, you know? Maybe you ought to be more careful next time. Maybe you might be okay. It's okay. It's fine. You know, just saying. Stream title should be Crim being the shadiest possible mechanic. I mean, the parts get replaced, right? Nobody can say the parts didn't get replaced. That's all I'm saying. Hey, look, a Volvo. Bayhen. What is that? 51% minimum condition. That's what I'm talking about. I got so many parts to give you. ABS pump. Well, I can't redo that one. That one's always like really badly damaged, so I have to actually replace that one. An Audi A3. Alright. Why do you know cars? How do you know cars, rather? Like, how did it come to be? How did you come to love cars? Why don't I? Well, you know. Probably just because I have no money to buy a car, so I don't care about cars. Cars are expensive. A bicycle does what I need it to do, and if I can't use a bike, I can use a bus. If I need a car, I'll borrow a friend's or a family member's if they're around. Calipers, pads, ventilated discs. I think I've already replaced these, or I bought some extras, I mean, but I'm gonna do it again anyway. Caliper, pad, ventilated disc. As this one has a rusty bolt, I'm gonna assume it's this one that he's replacing. Outright lift. Too many parts to take off of your car and replace with worse condition. Well, yeah, you know. You don't know, you loved cars ever since you were little. You fell in love with a Volvo a few years ago, and you've been married ever since. Ah, alright. Well, congratulations. That looks like a fine brake pad. Why did I remove everything? Oh, right, the caliper. No, why did I remove everything? Is that fine? It might be fine. The caliper's fine there. Rusty bolts everywhere. That's a bad brake pad, okay. And I guess the disc is bad too, you know. Oops. Take me back. So why are the front discs ventilated? What is the purpose of that? Gotta repair with a 100% one, jeez. You don't know, because 240s are rear-wheel drive? Alright, well. Alright. They don't overheat? Does that work? Is that how that works? 20% front brake, 30% rear brake. Most of the braking is in the front. But surely the ventilation would, like, would that help? I mean, I don't know, I guess. Wouldn't it just cause more wear and tear quicker to have it ventilated, though? I mean, like, maybe not, I guess, since it would be cooler. Never been to Colorado. I don't think I have. Maybe like a joiner or like a connecting flight or something, but I don't believe so. Not intentionally, anyway. Not for any reason. Not like throwing shade. Just generally haven't been there. But I have driven along my fair share of like mountain passes, so I know how often you have to use your brakes. I just don't know like how big a deal it is. I don't know the necessary reasoning for the ventilated brake pads. It's a good fish face. Oh, ventilated disc. That's gonna be up the front then. Right? That disc is repaired. I just did this one, didn't I? Yeah, I just did that one. Oh, this disc is ventilated too, maybe? Maybe? No? It's just a regular brake disc. Okay, so they got grumpy that I replaced their brake discs with like a bad one. Wait, what was the minimum? Minimum was 51. I put it at 40 something. Whoops. That was my bad. Whoopsies. I got caught. In all cars, manual braking happens mainly in the front. When assisted cruise control, co-pilot assist, autopilot or automated braking systems. With them, a lot of your... Did I take that off? There you go. Yeah. A lot of the braking happens in the rear. And coming down the mountain, people use their brake rather than the transmission, so the brakes get really hot. The park has a checkpoint to check temperature of your brakes. If it's too hot, then you have to wait till they cool down. They won't let you go otherwise. Oh, interesting. Didn't even know you could use your transmission to brake. I guess sounds like a weird thing to say, but I don't know how that works. I don't know enough about cars. Put it in your first gear. Oh. Well, I've never driven a stick, so I don't have control over that as far as I know. $2,300. Wow. I'm rich. Immediately another Volvo. Alright, sure. Just say pilot assist, not co-pilot assist. Ah, well. Might be co-pilot assist on Tesla. Same with going to the Sun Road in Glacial National Park. There's no checkpoint, but your friends overheated your brakes once. Who's driving down in your old truck? Wow. Not good. I know how gear shifts work. I've just never driven a stick, is all I'm saying. I know how they work. I just don't have any experience using them. Caliper, disc, ventilated disc, pad. All right. It'd be nice if I knew which parts needed to be changed just by looking at them. Maybe I do. That one's red. That one's red. This whole time I could have just been doing this. That one's red. Okay, so this one back here needs to be right there. Most car transmission shifts either have a manual mode or they go park, reverse, neutral, drive, 2-1, and then 1 and 2 gears, 1 and 2. I never remember. I've never put them in 1 and 2, if that's the case. I've only ever used park, drive, or neutral. Or reverse, clearly. But I don't remember ever using the 1 or 2, if that existed. I'm sure it did. You don't have to stick, is what you're saying? Alright, well. Maybe. I need to take off the caliper there. Pad there. The disc. That's fine. So these 3 front wheels will be taken off. The front wheels. These 3 wheels. Very old cars have 4 gears. Oldish cars have 5. Cars that are a few years old have 6. And a lot of new cars have 8 to 12. That seems excessive, but alright. My mother used to drive a Chevy Suburban, and it seemed like a huge pain in the butt to do, so I just decided I wouldn't ever use a stick or a manual. What was the minimum? 53. Okay, cool. XC40 had an Asian 8-speed. So it had 8 gears. The new ones only have 7 gears. Huh. Take the test in a manual, they let you drive either, but if you take the test in automatic, you're restricted to that. I think that makes sense. That's the way it probably should be. I mean, having to deal with a clutch is, like, not difficult, but like, stressful if you're not used to it. Maybe I have driven manual, but only like once, because I know how a clutch works. I just hated it. I don't know what car I would have driven. Maybe I tried the Suburban. Maybe that was what it was. I definitely didn't take my test in a manual. Same in Germany. Makes sense. It should be the same anywhere that you can drive, but I have a suspicion it's probably not in America, because I didn't have the, I didn't have, like, the option to choose to use a manual or a automatic. They don't care in the US, yeah. But, I mean, I know the general principle of steering stick, so I probably could do it. I might just grind the gears a little bit accidentally. You install at the first traffic light. Hey, come on. You don't know that. Why does everybody think that I would? That's not fair. Everyone does when they do it for the first time. I mean, you do have to shift down a lot, right? Like... If you're out in the wild in a stick shift, you have to know how to drive one, though. If you don't know how to drive it, you're probably stuck in a parking lot somewhere. Maybe. Everyone does. They do it the first time. You did. Don't shift down much, just put it in neutral and hit the brake. People behind you are not kind. Installed your automatic car to light. How do you stall an automatic? I didn't even know it was possible. I think the only thing I couldn't imagine happening. That's because it died. Oh, alright. That's a bit different. I am well below the line here. I check on these other cars now that I have a little bit more money. What do you need? You need the two pieces for the module and the pump and the calipers. I can actually probably do this car now. It's like $2,000 or something, like nearly. Yeah. That stuff. That was the most expensive thing I ever had to repair. Like, just the $2,000 for these two parts, or whatever, the $1,500, whatever it was. Alright, now give me inspection mode so I can see what else needs repairing. That caliper and that caliper. Is that everything? Two calipers? Nah, discs and pads as well. I'll worry about those in a sec. First time it happened was your old truck. It was just old and had issues. Second time was a newer XC90 and you ran out of fuel. Oh, I've never had that issue. Never run out of fuel. Never stalled. That feels like it'd be really anxiety-inducing. But I suppose it helps that I've only ever driven, like, other people's cars. So I don't have to worry about it. What is minimum repair on this car? $52. Okay, cool. I don't need to worry too much about it. They're putting off getting fuel because when gas prices spiked up again. Ah, yeah. Late to class. Gonna go after. Very, very late to class. Yeah, that sucks. But honestly, that makes sense. That's just sort of the way it is, isn't it? As soon as one thing goes bad, everything goes bad, right? I'm very sleepy. I like closed my eyes for a second there to like rest, watching the monitor. I couldn't open them back up. Okay. Go to bed. No. I can't keep going to bed. I'm tired of sleeping. I finally get a chance to sleep for once, and it's too much. It like hurts my body to sleep that much. Wake up all achy and stuff. And also, I can't get any work done if I'm asleep. I think this is not the only tire that didn't need replaced. Brake pad. Which one? That one's good. That one needs replacing. Which is annoying, because I actually did take this one off before. Given during years trying not to own a car, but it's difficult living not in the inner city. Yeah, I can imagine having like such a big like area to drive around. Like I've said before, like America's designed just to drive everywhere. I assume it's probably similar in Australia. So you have like enormous areas of nothing in between like cities. If you want to go to a different city, you just have to like suck it up and get a car or take a bus for, you know, an hour and a half or whatever. This car's finally done. After having to put it off for such a long time because I didn't have the money for it. It's gonna be $2,800. Nice. Fortunately, it was like a 4-hour class, so you made it to the last hour or something. Oh, that's good. Go to sleep now. Made a stream you can end early. Nah, that's alright. I'll go for a bit longer at least. Oh, the chicken. LaCroix. LaCroix? LaCroix? Brett Voyage? What do you want? Lower suspension arm. Okay. Stop being defiant about resting is important. I know it's important, but I need to work more. I'm self-employed. I can't afford to not. So like, I need to make sure I'm awake for a long time. I can't just go to sleep when I'm tired. I don't have the luxury of like off time. I will just not make enough money to pay rent, and I will be kicked out. I need to be awake as long as possible. This is my relaxation time when I'm allowed to, like, you know, hang out and not work. So if I get rid of this, what am I supposed to do? You know? Add parts. No, I can't do that there. I think I have a suspension arm in here already. I don't. How expensive is a lower suspension arm? Oh, I don't know. It's not there. Body shop? That's not the one I want. Interior... maybe it is body shop. No, it's not. Where would it be? Tires? Probably not. Tuning? No? Oh, maybe. Probably not, but maybe. No, it's not here. Add-ons? No. Okay. Gearbox? No. Where the hell do you find this? Is it not just here? In car parts shop? It is here. Why? I definitely looked there. Didn't I? Maybe not. Where's the suspension arm that I was replacing? Right there. Got lots of these bushings. What is the quality that you need replaced? 61. There you go. An hour and a half isn't that long. It's 10 hours by bus to visit your dad, and he's in the same state. Well, like, you know, it's whatever. 19-hour drive from one side of Montana to the other. That's in a car going 85 miles an hour. You'd die if you had to take a bus. A bus ride would probably take 3 days. Montana's 1,000 kilometers diagonally. Victoria is 900. They're very similar. The drive across the eastern Montana and entirely of stuff Dakota is actually the worst. Is it? I've never driven over there. Why being competitive? Oh, why not? Riding a bus in general is a nightmare, but it's just so cheap and convenient not having to pay for your own car and insurance and stuff that I don't care. Ooh, that's fun. Braking problems. Engine problems? That feels like it's going to be expensive. Try it. Nice to try something different. What do you got? Oil filter, fuel filter, air filter. Oh, that's not that bad then. Here, I thought I was gonna have to like change out the engine, like the ramrods. Jeez. What was it? Air filter, fuel filter, oil filter. It's nothing bus flat, boring road. Nothing but flat, boring road. No mountains or anything to look at. In 10 hours, you can drive to the other side of Germany and back. Wow. Passing that over here. Alright. Oh, so you're not passing out. You just wanted to redeem it. I see. Well then, I suppose that's fine. You're passing that over here too? Are you truly? Or are you two only redeeming it because you can? What are my redeems if not to be redeemed for no reason? You made it to 11:22, you guess? Yeah, I suppose. Makes sense. You're not new. But hello. Alright, let me just exit this and lift. I don't know if actually maybe could I reach the parts from here? I don't know. That's not where I wanted to go. I'm clipped into the terrain. Well, it's not terrain, is it? Fuel filter. Do I have a spare? I might have a spare. No, I don't. It was the fuel filter, the air filter, which should be here. Oil filter, I think? Maybe? Hydrate. Oh gosh, if I must. Welcome in. I will not drown. Will however stretch for free because I need to. Alright. Is this needing redeemed? Redeemed? Replaced? Doesn't feel like it needs replaced, but I mean, it does. I guess it does. Where was the other thing? It was the oil, right? There it is. Under the car. Gah. What else did I need? It was air filter, wasn't it? What is that going to be under? Engine. Oh god, what was it? It was like a 18, something like that. Oh god, what was it? What type of air filter was it? It was like a long one. 14B maybe? Let's pretend it was a 14B. It was good. I just bought a fuel filter, but the words on this are tiny on your screen, so you don't know. They're pretty small on my screen too. Right. Right there. Fuel filter. I have a lot of those. Good. I need an oil filter. Double check that's what all I need. Yes, one oil filter. Ah, yes, of course. There's different types of oil filters as well. Which one would you like? Why can't we just have modular cars? I3. Give me some standard parts that I can replace on any car, you know? It's supposed to do the FF. Yeah. Fuel filter. They're supposed to get that oil filter and he's like waiting on one. Yeah, I had to get both. So many different types of oil filters. What do you mean unlock uncompleted? Oh, replace engine oil and filter, right. My mistake. Oh. Well, actually I just do need that up, don't I? Back up. Now I think we're good, right? Probably. Yes. Alright, that wasn't too bad. It took a while, though. You had whole racks of them at your shop that were all different. Oof. Now you understand whatever mechanic ever is thinking. Yeah, it'd be nice if you could just do that. I don't know why you can't. I guess because, yeah, you have to force them to standardize. That's not going to happen. Yeah, proprietary nonsense and all that. Well, I don't know. We're kind of making progress, right? Like, they're forcing Apple to start, you know, standardizing their power cable. That's something. Discs, ventilated pads, okay. Stuff, just the same stuff. The normal stuff. But Apple's one company and there's a ton of car companies. Well, that's true, but still. Apple's a big company. Like, to have enough power to force them to do something like that is pretty significant. Do I need much? I don't know if I even need any replacement, but I might just have them all. Okay, so that tire... That one... all tires need to be removed, okay. After I lift the car, of course. Apple was a big company that was going against the grain. Our car companies are all doing that. It's much harder to shepherd. I know, but eventually I'm sure we'll manage to rein them in. Who knows? Eventually you'll just come across some, like, the most efficient design of something or other, right? Most efficient or well-made of this or that, and every company will have to adopt it for the sake of safety or price. Just maybe a few years out. What's the minimum price? Or minimum repair? 55. Enjoy a busted brake pad. Hehehe. No. How dare you? Apple is doing stupid stuff for the sake of being cool. Car companies use different oil filters parts because they believe that that's what works best for their vehicles. There's a slight difference. Yeah, there's a slight difference, but I don't know. There's definitely a peak performance, right? Apple probably did think that theirs were better. I imagine that, like, the charge speed or the way that the cable is set up. It's called like a lightning cable or something, isn't it? I imagine it charges extra fast. Somehow. I haven't looked into it much. But, like, a lot of tanks just had, like a lot of, like, engines had been made by car companies, right? That were put into tanks during, like, World War II and stuff. Like, so I mean, like, you can, like, a lot of stuff, it can be designed to hold other things without really any issues. I mean, clearly some engines are better for certain things purely because they were bigger or they were set up in a certain way. But it's definitely the most efficient way to do something, one way or another. And I doubt that we haven't already discovered it. I imagine that things are just proprietary because it makes them a lot of money, not necessarily because it's the most efficient or best way to make something. Because you lose out on that extra, like, $20 a piece. You lose out on millions of dollars a year or something like that. No. I need to use cheap parts. They did buy most of the stuff Apple does is in the name of being cool. Well, maybe. You're cool if you own an Apple product. You're part of an elite club if you own an Apple product. I think that may be how it used to be. I don't think that's how it is anymore. Pretty much everybody I talk to who owns an Apple is like, I bought it because there's nothing else. Or if they own, like, an Android, they're like, I can't believe you bought an Apple. Why didn't you buy an Android? It's better in every way. It's like, yeah, right. I guess. So I'm not sure it's the same anymore. I mean, maybe initially it was. You're paying for the brand, like with, like, Gucci or whatever, which is just, you know, the same but expensive. Not because it's better, but because it's branded. Ta-da. Okay, maybe I can finish off that other car that's out there now. The story car. Maybe. I mean, it's kind of super busted. Maybe not. There's a lot that has to be done with it. Let's bring it back in. Lift it up because I know that there's a bunch of parts on there that I haven't I'd had to take out. They need to be at least 46, right? How do I double check their durability without going in? I guess I can't. 47. Okay, so there is some parts that I probably could put back. Now that I know that number means something. 44, so it needs to be 46. I need more mufflers. And the left spring rear drive axle is 42. Did get a new one of those specifically because I knew I would. The leaf spring 46 is fine. Bushings 49, 47. Shock absorber 9. Rear axle housing 48. Hub 46. Good. 47. Drum brake cylinder. 9, yeah, okay. We can get like one full section on. Looks like. Brake drum. Rim. I don't have the parts. Oh, right, because I didn't repair them. It's not how it actually is, but it's still part of the mantra of a lot of people's minds, maybe. It's strong enough for there to be anti-Apple contraculture. I suppose. I've had my iPhone for like 10 years, and I only have it because there was nothing else in the store that I went to. I needed a phone for work. And it still works fine, so I'm gonna keep using it. Actually, I need more than that, don't I? Do I need a new rim? I don't know if I actually need a new rim or not, so I probably do. Shock absorber I do need. Should probably clear out most of this stuff. And most of it is from this car, but I don't know if I want to keep them in there. Because I don't know what I do and don't need at this stage. I feel like it's probably not a good idea to just have a bunch of random spare parts begging to be used or existing. Can I see the parts that need replacing? Everything's kind of orange. But nothing's red except like maybe one piece on that. I can't do that. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Add this. Rear knuckle housing. I don't have enough of that, so I need to buy one of those. No, not that. This. I've got this. That's good. Got some more of these. I don't even know if they were asking me to repair all this stuff, if I'm honest. I think what it asked me to repair was like Yeah, tires, air filter, fuel pump and stuff. But it has other tasks, so I didn't even need to replace all this stuff. I just took it all off for no reason. But it also says that the minimum part efficiency or whatever needs to be 46, so surely that means I need to replace everything. I would think. It's a huge amount of money to just, like, risk replacing a bunch of parts that don't need to be replaced, but don't have much choice in the matter. Fuel tank need replacing? Yes. And did those already. I think I already did this as well. I did buy that. Yeah, there you go. That is... I don't know what quality that is. I guess that's all engine stuff, so I can't adjust it from here. Front steering knuckle. Got that. Axle cover. Hub. You don't like Apple because of how elitist company is. A lot of Android Windows stuff works decent enough on Apple, but iOS just isn't compatible with non-Apple hardware. Yeah, it's annoying, I agree. And with that hot take, you're actually going to go to bed. I don't know if it's a hot take. It's a pretty cold take. It's pretty agreeable. You know. But alright, take care. Have a good night. Sleep well. Thanks for playing this game. You enjoyed it a lot. Well, good. I'm glad. I'm not sure if I'll come back to it. I don't know if it's my cup of tea, but it's been interesting. But I may do if it's requested. But yeah, I'll probably go for a bit longer. I'll probably go to 3 hours and then stop. Yeah, take care. Sleep well. Thanks for hanging out. I should gift it to you. I don't have the means, I'm afraid. Ooh, I have no more calipers. Bet you can't pass on the games you don't like to other people. Yeah, exactly. Like in real life, where you could just give them a copy of your game. Like with, I say real life. Like with like hard copies, like discs. You just give people the ones you don't want. That'd be fun. $46, I think was the minimum. Double check again. Oh, it's not quadruple check, I suppose. Yeah, look, I did one of the tasks they wanted me to do. Great. Okay, I don't think I've replaced this yet. Or that. 42. 43. Yeah, that thing. Suspension arm. Bushings. More bushings. There you go, that's that one done. Enjoying this music. Can you actually hear the music? It's really quiet. At least it's really quiet for me. Maybe the stream's louder. Okay, buy me one of these. Buy me two of these. I think I need two of those. One of those. I don't think I need one of these, but I'm gonna buy one anyway. What am I missing? It's probably up here somewhere. I'll buy brake pads just because I need them always. Calipers I also need. I need to remove these off the shop as soon as I finish buying them. They're just getting in the way now. Break discs. I suppose I should grab a couple of those because I don't know what I'll need. I don't want to buy too many of everything, so it's going to cause me to go bankrupt again. Fuel tank, ABS module, pump. Wheel hub B, leaf spring bolts. I'll probably need a few of these. Sway bars, gearbox. I definitely need one of these. That's 1,800 bucks. Jeez. Starter. I can't get here. I need the engine. The engine. This one. Starter. Oil filter. That's not going to be here, of course. Why would it? Fuel pump. It's quite audible on stream. Oh, okay. Wouldn't say it's quiet at all, but also not loud. Oh, alright. Yeah, it's like almost inaudible to me. Oh, right, the tire. I forgot I don't have a tire. Okay, there's one of those. I didn't need two of those after all. Ooh. Up. Another one of those. Chuck this thing on. I hope this car pays a lot for repairing. I'm really gonna need it after this. Is the drive shaft okay? It is. Alright, good. I didn't buy mufflers, did I? No. Why would I have bought mufflers? I need two of these. And the mufflers. Which I definitely know where to find. Oh, right, of course. There's probably different types of mufflers, aren't there? Did I put them in here? I sure did. Two of those, please. A fuel pump. Do need that, but it's not in here. Fuel tank's not in here either. Spring plates are not in here either? Really? Where are they going to be at? Tuning shop? Filter, starter. No, I don't need the starter anymore. Exhaust section. Yeah. Pump. Yep. Jeez, it's so expensive. Tank. Nope. Filter. No, I already checked that one. Fuel filter. Yes. That's not what I need. Already got that one, I'm pretty sure. Spring plates, not here. Where would I be if I was a spring plate? Body tuning? I mean, probably not. This is the car, right? Yeah. Interior, tires, electronics? Probably not electronics, surely. No, of course not. Why would it be there? That would make sense. Although it might have one of these things. No, it doesn't. Okay, go back to the car parts shop and see if they just suddenly appear here now. They sure do. I'm so close to being finished with this car. I hope. Fuel tank. Oh, jeez. Might have to... I might have to put it on the bricks again. We're making progress, at least. I wish that the story had warned me about how expensive this car would be to make. Or to, like, repair, I guess. Like, even like a rough estimate of it, you know? Because it is real expensive. And I've done like 8 cars or something now, like some of that, and still more expensive than I can afford. I mean, I do have the, oh wow, I already had one. I just go back in there, I guess. Don't think it matters which kind it is. Okay, back up here, because there's a spot here I haven't put back. Or that one. The exhaust section. Nice. Is that everything I can do from down here on this side? I think so. Alright, this one needs to be done. I didn't buy this one. It's bottom suspension bar. Can I afford that? Probably not. First suspension arm, bottom suspension arm. 120, yes, technically. I can afford it. I could go back to my inventory and sell all the parts again. Below 30%, yeah. Okay, so I got a little bit more money. How do I repair parts? I bought the ability to repair, or not bought, but like, unlocked. This. But I don't know how to do that. Also gained more skill points. Made roast lamb yesterday, which means amazing sandwiches all day today. Wow. Lucky you. Good stuff. So full? Yeah, I bet. Adds container equipped with stripping tools near the garage allows you to salvage and upgrade parts. Interesting. Very expensive. Okay. Well, if there's a way to repair tools, I wouldn't know how to... Or not repair tools, repair, like, equipment, I wouldn't know how to do it. I still need to, like, buy more tires as well, I think. 46... unnecessary parts. Really? I don't have tires? Rim basic 1. Tire size is 215, 75 R15. I don't know what that means. I don't know what this means. Standard tire. Oh, what the hell is this? I don't know. Patad, come back. I need help. I don't know what these numbers mean. Okay, 215 width, 75 height, R15 rim. Thank you. Is there a height like setting? Is this size? Is size height? New donation. Oh, is that what that was? Oh, I heard a sound and I didn't know what it was. I forgot that I set that up. Well, thank you. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. Rim, width, height. Okay. Profile is height. nice. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. So I'm assuming I need 4 of these, which I can't afford. Okay, I'm just going to put that off for now. And put this car back on the bricks. And get some more cars to work on. So I can make some more money. What do you need? Refill brake fluid. Coolant fluid, steering fluid, and windshield wiper fluid. Well, I didn't know what to do with it. So look, I looked at this, and it says here that repair parts with minimum condition 46. Almost everything is like at less than 40 durability or something. So I took off everything that was less than 46, and I'm repairing it all as I go, which is incredibly expensive. Well, sorry, these are on the list, yeah. But like everything else that I've taken off that has cost me an incredible amount of money weren't on the list. So like the fuel filter, or not the fuel filter, the automatic anti-braking system, whatever it's called, like wasn't on the list, but it was like at 2% or something. So I thought that meant I had to replace it. If it's not, then I can just repair that car immediately and be done with it. I don't really understand it yet. You know. Means you need to replace those things, the replacements that are at least 46% working. Yeah. But only those things or everything on the car? Because I thought it meant everything on the car. If you don't know where something is that is on the list, you can click the star next to it and it will highlight it in blue when you look inside. Oh. Don't know. Doesn't have an option here. Not for this one. But I also happen to know where everything is for this one. Yeah. Too easy, that's why. That makes sense. It is quite easy. Okay. That's that car done, I think. Yep. $105. Wowee. Wowee. But we look for a bushing, yeah. I imagine it'd be a lot harder on like this thing here. But yeah, there you go. Ta-da! I could put that back on. I actually have the part for it. Yeah, like there's tons of parts in there that are like below 40% or 40, like that's 42 right here. Should I remove that? Because technically this thing says 46, but it does not list it over here. I don't know if I need to do it or not. This as well. I have just been taking apart the entire car, which is probably why it's costing me so much money. If I don't have to do it, then I probably won't. It's I'm out of money. Well, yeah, I could do the list and see, but if I do the list, then I'll have to take everything back off. It doesn't work. If the car starts, you can take it to the test track. I don't think I have a test track. I think I saw that in the upgrades. I think you have to buy that. Do I? Yeah, because like right here at the tool bench, it says like right over here somewhere, right there, test path. Is that different? I have a test track in the toolbox, yeah. Don't you? In the driver's seat? Can you sit in the driver's seat? Oh. Interesting. See, oh, I didn't expect to be able to do it in the game. You know, I just didn't think it was an option. Alright. What am I doing? Slaloming? Oh, I can't even turn my camera. Jeez. What am I doing? Oh, I see. Just don't crash it. It'll be fine. Get the car back to the mechanic with new dents. Yeah. Basically. Oh, look at that. It's busted. But I already knew that, I guess, technically. So cool. It tells me what parts need, like, are really messed up. Am I able to look at that detail again? That detailed list again, or is that just gone now that I've closed it? I think it's gone. Ah, it sucks. I wanted to double check this list here to see if it coincided with the information I already had. So now I can't look at it again. Alright, it's fine, I guess. Alright. Leaf spring plate, bolt, and sway bar front end link. Which one? Probably this one. What is minimum? 47. That one, do they want that one repaired? It was in the bonus, right? Yeah. I don't know if it's bonus or not, but it's something else. Do I have a bonus? Do I have a second one of them? No, I don't. Okay. I will have to just go get more. Actually, hold on. It was those two I think I have enough of. Sway bar front end link. One of these. Where is it? That one. Gotta remove the tire for that. Brits. I have any bonuses of those? I don't think so. I'm gonna check anyway. I do. Wait. I don't need that for this car. I already have those. I think. Alright, let's go back in there. Solid axle control arm. There you are. And let's give me these leaf spring plates, which I definitely have. I sure do. Nice. Actually, did I have a... Did I have a better version of that? I say better, I mean worse. 45. That enough? 46. 47. Ah! I've been had. They know I don't have access to 48s or 47s. Like, ah, yes, I need 47%. It's like, oh, I know you have 30s, and I know you have 100s. Their cheap way of getting 100. Figured out, though. Look at that. Make up for it here. One rubber bushing. Okay, that's that done. Now I just need to replace that. Oh, I already did, actually, didn't I? That's everything. And get out of my shop. Get your car. Double check I did both of those. 200 bucks. Car's incomplete. Rim Retro 10 is missing from car. Ah, so it is. What's this doing without a rim? Who did that? Couldn't have been me. Get out of here. $200 for that car. That took a while for considering it was only $200. Alright, let me look at you again. What all do I need to do? These are below 20%, but I mean I could test to see if they actually need to be repaired. That might be the way to just get it out of the way. I mean, it definitely wants to be more repaired than that. Tires, I know. I'll see. I'll buy the tires and then do the thingy. Standard tire. Oh, they reset it. It was 15... 75, 125, or 215? Oh, God, I don't remember. God, can't just tell me. What kind of tire? I have to look in this thing, don't I? Alright. 215, 75, 15, alright. Need 4 of those. Hopefully the rims are fine still. Just bought 3 more knives from auction. Ooh. I do know how to use the shopping list, but I can't add a shopping list item unless I see it, right? And it wasn't attached, so I couldn't see it. Put the tire on. One of the tires. One of the many tires. Did not have it on the tire when it got here. Oh, it might have done, but I didn't add it to the... Didn't add it to the list at that stage. had tires, I just forgot to do them. It's in your inventory, you can press spacebar to highlight. Oh, well. That would have been nice. I didn't know. Probably would have been in here. Oh no, I probably sold it because it was so such bad quality or something. When I sold all my parts. These rims are 43%. I needed money, yeah. It does count. I guess I'll just repair it with what I have. Wrong one. No, give it back. I didn't mean to do that. I was going too fast. How embarrassing. What? Oh, right. I didn't buy one of these things, did I? Oops. Go back. Nope, that's separate. That's separate. I right-clicked. No, whatever. I don't care that much. I'm gonna lose a lot of money on this car if I didn't have to replace all these parts and they don't pay me for it. Come on now. My wheel back. Click on the right button first. There you go. I just gotta sit here and wait because I kept pressing the wrong one. Now I'm missing out on the good music. Yeah, I can't hear anything over the sounds of all these cars, these like, things happening. These car things. I can kind of hear it. It's like very tinkly, whatever it is. Now it kind of sounds like a monkey. Ooh. These bops, does it? Oh, good. I'm glad you're liking it, because I can't hear it. Wonder why you can hear it so well and I can't hear it at all. It's gonna be the most wacky car to come across. Why is your car half repaired and half trashed? Okay. How many more things do I need? I need the air filter and then the other tires. Maybe I'm getting deaf. Well, probably not, considering I can hear the cranking of my wrench perfectly fine. Maybe because of the moon lax that you're speaking with. That's a funny thing. So on the bongo crim, I actually did think about adding like fake cat ears, like a headphones or something, instead of like just leaving them blank. I just decided against it in the end. Wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. And I figured it would read too much as just bongo cat. Could have had cat ears. Yeah, it's true. It would have been funny. It would have read so differently. It wouldn't have read as a moon though. It would have read as a cat with weird patterns. It doesn't read as a moon very well anyway. You know. Probably wouldn't work well with the emote. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I mean, it would have been fun, but I don't think it would have worked. Shaking your head. No. Now you have to imagine that you wear pink cat headphones in real life. I mean, to say that I don't, right? Sometimes you just want to look cute. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what parts might be missing from this, but we're almost done. Need air filter. Doesn't cost $1 million. Cost $40. That was a lot more expensive than I thought it would. Check the fuel pump. No? I don't think so. Well, maybe. I think I already repaired it. I look at the car. Yeah, right there. I already repaired it. Okay, so I need to refill all this. Should probably empty it first, huh? That's what was holding you up on that car? Ah. Yeah, luckily I've seen it before it became an issue. I had 2 full thingies. Like, you know, like have it. 2 full thingies? That doesn't make any sense. I have 2 fully repaired fuel pumps, and I don't know where they both came from. I bought one of them, surely, but the other one's just from somewhere, and I have no idea where. Is that all that's in here? I guess so. Yeah, I can't help you with that. I'm sorry for your frustrations. But I don't know what that is either. But I'm not a senior developer or dev, I guess. So I'm not one who should know what that is. Have you tried explaining it very slowly and very condescendingly? Treating them like a child. That's how people always used to teach me things. And it certainly didn't work. I mean, it certainly worked, of course. It was very helpful. Okay, is that everything? Yes. Okay, so supposedly it should be good to submit now. I spent so much more than $2,000 on this car. There's a rubber bushing missing in the car somewhere. Uh-oh. Actually, I think I know where it is. right up here. That I definitely can put on. One of these ones. Okay, that's all of them. Pretty sure. Anyway. Okay, well, I think I lost about $2 grand on that car because I didn't realize I didn't have to repair every single part. It's a lesson learned for the end of stream. We all learn something. Don't repair cars more than you have to. Can't do that to people senior to you. Well, you can, but probably wouldn't be a good idea. Get over 3 hours of debugging just to prove that the issue lies on the data they sent, not on your system that just reads the data. Not even a dev, just a system admin. Oof. Am I gonna stream this again? Probably not. I don't know. It doesn't seem like my kind of game. It's not bad. I don't dislike it. It was relaxing, but I'm not very interested in cars, so I kind of lose that aspect of it. What do I usually stream? Kind of depends. It depends on the day, I guess. Monday through Friday, I tend to switch off between 2 separate games. I'll usually have like a tactical or like a strategy game going, and I'll have like a more action-y oriented game. On Saturdays, I usually stream Planet Zoo, and then on Sundays, I'll stream any game I feel like streaming, which oftentimes just ends up being like American Truck Simulator or Shadows of Doubt or something like that. But I know you followed earlier. Not you, sorry. Not, did you actually? I can't remember. Somebody followed earlier. Good old ATS. Yeah, ATS is fantastic. You did. Yeah, that's what I thought. I couldn't remember for sure, but anyway. I know you followed earlier, and I tried to tell you that I wasn't doing this game probably again, but if you want to unfollow because I won't be doing it again, then feel free. I won't be offended. I may come back to it in the future, but I wouldn't know when if I do. But who knows? But yeah, anyway, if you hang around, I'll see you again in the future. If not, don't worry about it. Did I remember to restart my router? I did, yes. Dragon gave me another message in the whispers to remind me. But yeah, I'm out of here, so take care. Tomorrow I'm gonna be back with the Warhammer 40,000 Demon Gate, Demon Hunter, Chaos Gate, Deluxe Super Edition Premium 2 Remix. Whatever it is, Sound interesting. If you're bored and no one's around except you, come check it out. Alright, well, I appreciate that. Very kind. But yeah, take care. Have a good rest of your day, night, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you. I'm out of here. Yeah. Bye-bye. You'll be back.